Hey Blue and White fans, I'm Dani Rivera bringing you another edition of the Knightly Review. It was a special week for Lynn Athletics as we had 3 athletes named to the Sunshine State Conference Player of the Week. Let's take a look at some of the highlights as well as what those players did to earn the accolades. Let's start with our baseball team who went 3-0 over the weekend. The Fighting Knights started on Saturday with 2 wins over Stillman. Lynn claimed a 9-7 victory in the first meeting and took a twin ball 8-6 in the second.
The pitch. That's high. It's a high fly. And it's going. It's gone. Sal Giardina hits the walk-off home run with a full count. And the Fighting Knights sweep the Stillman Tigers for the day. Pick up 2 wins on the day with an amazing home run. It was so clutch.
The boys would complete the sweep over Stillman with an 11-3 victory on Sunday afternoon. The baseball team is on the road next week, starting with a match against St. Thomas on Tuesday, February 18th. First pitch is scheduled for 6 p.m. They will hit the road to Winter Park this weekend for their first SSC matchup of the season against Rollins. Moving right along to our softball team who swept Ave Maria on a doubleheader on Wednesday afternoon. The Fighting Knights opened with an 8-3 win, followed by an astonishing 20-0 domination ending in 5 innings. The softball team split their home opener against Embry-Riddle on Sunday afternoon. The Fighting Knights dropped the first game of the day 5-4 before coming back to win the final game 6-1. The Blue and White improved to 7-6 on the season and will return to the Diamond on Saturday, traveling to West Palm Beach, Florida to take on Charleston at 11 a.m., followed by a 3 p.m. matchup against Merrimack. Junior Devin Kachurgan was selected as the Sunshine State Conference Women's Softball Player of the Week.
I just took my at-bats one by one. I've been kind of struggling lately, so yesterday I worked on my hands and getting through the ball, and I feel like I did that today. Waited back and I waited for my pitches, and I was able to execute them and score runs for our team. And just being able to play relaxed and knowing that all my teammates had our back and we were playing well together as a team helped out.
The Madero Ranchos California native hit 2 home runs and 3 doubles for a 1.133 slugging percentage. Moving on to the court with our men's basketball team, who lost to Nova Southeastern 81-79 on Wednesday night. The Fighting Knights offense was ignited by Aaron Harrison, who scored a career-high 28 points with 11 rebounds. The men's basketball team fell 66-60 at home to Tampa. The Fighting Knights fall to 1-11 in Sunshine State Conference play. The women's basketball team also had a tough week, falling to number 4 Nova Southeastern on Wednesday night, 94-55. On Saturday, our women's basketball team fell to Tampa 66-44 in Sunshine State Conference matchup. The Fighting Knights moved to 12-10 on the season and 5-7 in SSC play. Both teams will hit the road this week for 2 SSC matchups. On Wednesday, the basketball teams travel to Winter Park, Florida for a midweek clash against Rollins before heading to St. Leo on Saturday. Lynn University's 19th ranked men's golf team earns its 2nd win at the 33rd annual Matlock College Invitational. A week after tying the 8th lowest 54-hole score in school's history, Ernesto Vitienes tied 9th lowest score with a 209 total to finish 2nd overall. With 1 win already under its belt this spring, Lynn University's women's golf team picked up another following the announcement of Jessica Bradley as the Sunshine State Conference Women's Golfer of the Week. Bradley took first place individually and helped the Fighting Knights win the World Golf Invitational. Our men's tennis team went 3-0 over the week with the latest defeat over number 8 ranked St. Leo 8-1 on Sunday at the Perper Tennis Complex. With the win, the Blue and White is just 4 wins away from head coach Michael Perez's 400th victory at the helm of the program. Vlad Shurla was picked for the Sunshine State Conference Men's Tennis Player of the Week after leading the Fighting Knights to a 3-0 week, including a pair of SSC wins. The Romanian native improves to a 5-0 singles record at the number 1 spot of the Blue and Whites lineup. Lynn will travel to Winter Park, Florida to take on Rollins at 10 a.m. on Sunday, February 22nd. Our women's tennis team matched our men's tennis team with a 3-0 week After a 5-3 win over 8th-ranked St. Leo on Sunday, Lynn will begin a 3-match road stretch beginning on Thursday, February 20th, when the team travels to Lakeland, Florida, to take on number 11 Florida Southern in an SSC matchup. Our women's swim team is on the road this week, traveling to Orlando, Florida, to compete in the Sunshine State Conference Championships.
So given that it's our second year, I think we definitely have a lot more experience going in, having competed against the same teams, knowing sort of their strengths, knowing what we're up against. I think the dual meets have definitely prepared us.
You can always log on to lynnfightingknights.com to watch that meet or catch up on any other Lynn Athletic sporting events. Until next time, I'm Dani Rivera.